Hello everyone. For this example or this video clip, I'm going to be showing you how to do the triangles and congruent examples. Now, first thing first, for number 1 to number 4, they're giving you the two triangles. You pretty much have to write a statement to show how these two triangles are congruent based on the symbol that's given to you. So with that being said, let's get started. So for problem number 1, this is pretty much the image that you have. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to write a statement based on these two triangles and the symbols that are given to us. First thing first, you need to observe the two triangles. These little curves inside mean the angle. So these represent angle Y, angle Z, and angle X respectively. Now notice that they draw one curve here on angle Y and one curve here, little curve on the inside of this peak on angle J. So this means that angle Y and angle J are congruent. Angle Z and angle K are also congruent. Angle X from the first triangle is congruent to the same angle X from the second triangle. And then pretty much the segment 1 is going to be congruent with the segment 2. So YZ match with JK, ZX match with XK, and YX is matching with XJ. So first thing first, there are three different ways of writing the answer. So I'm going to show you all three, and I expect you to do all three in each one of these problems. So first, let's start with 1, 2, and 3. So we're just going to go in order here. So it'll be triangle YZX. So I'm just going to write triangle YZX is congruent. So it'll be equal symbol with little curve on top. And follow the order of 1, 2, 3 here as well. So it'll be J, K, and X. So that will be my first answer. Now, we're going to start doing the rotating of the letter, switching, so we can get two other different answers. Now, order is not important here. What's important is the letter has to match. So Y always has to match with J. Z has to match with K in terms of the order of which letter comes out first. And then X has to match with X. So what I'm going to do to get the second answer is move these last X to the front. So be X, Y, Z is congruent to triangle X, J, K. So that will be my second answer. So we're going to do it one more time to get the third answer. So that will be moving the Z forward. So be Z, X, Y is congruent to triangle K, X, J. And that pretty much it. You got each statement that also means the same, that show that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, so that's how you going to be approaching problem number 1 to problem number 4. Now we're going to move on to the bottom part of this worksheet. Notice that for the bottom part of the worksheet for number 5, 6, and 7, it asks you to mark the angles and sides of each pair of the triangles to indicate that they are congruent. So for these three problems, we're going to be doing the opposite. They're going to give you a statement, and you just have to mark your angle and your segment so that it match with whatever letter that they given it to you. So with that being said, we're going to continue, and I'm going to show you to do this problem number 5 right here. So for problem number 5, you have triangle HGF, and we're going to show that this HGF is going to be congruent to a triangle IFK. So first thing first, we're going to do the angle, put them in order. So this will be my 1, 2, and 3 curve. So angle H, that will be the first one. Angle G is my second, and F here is my third. And of course, it has to match with angle I. So I has to be the first one here. F will be my second, and K will be my third. And now all I got to do is just do the dash for the segment. So it goes in order again. So 1, 2, that will be my dash 1. So that means this one is going to match with 1, 2 here. and then the dash, the second dash, the one with 2 dashes, is going to be 2 and 3, which is the GF, and it's going to be these two right here, FK, and of course the remaining will be the one with 3 dash. And that's pretty much how you do problem number 5 through number 7. Now we're going to move along and go back to the back of the page on this worksheet. So I totally just see that right now that problem number 8 is on the back, so you do have to do 5 through 8 the way I just showed you right now, the previous example. Now for problem 9, 10, and all the way till 12, what you're going to do is pretty much just answer the question. Now when you see a little line on top of EF, that means segment EF. So in this case, well, pretty much just take a look at your triangle here. So EF is going to be these two segments here. Well, if you look at this part, hold up real quick. So if you look at segment EF, is going to match with the letter UW. So right here, your answer is going to be UW because of the order of the letter that comes with. So pretty much your answer here is going to be the UW segment. And that's pretty much what you have to do from problem number 9 through number 12. Okay, now if you want to do extra, you just pretty much gonna do the same thing that we do from problem number 5 to number 8. You can do matching segment like this. So FE, and you're gonna do UF. Sin. Now why is it 1 dash? Because these are the first 2 letters that pops up, right? So we can do that, and that's pretty much, you can show by just that. You don't need to do the whole entire triangle. I mean, you could do it just for fun, that's up to you, but to me this is efficient enough. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the first part of the congruent example that you have to do.